Good evening and welcome to the 18 WJTS newscast for Thursday, October 3rd. Thank you for tuning in with us this evening. I'm Jared Atkins reporting. The Rotary Club of DuBois County is now accepting registrations for its 20th annual Economic Futurecast Luncheon happening on Thursday, November 14th from 11:30 to 1 p.m. at the 10 Clark Cultural Center in the Atrium located here in Jasper. Attendees can enjoy lunch while hearing from economic experts from Indiana University's Kelley School of Business. This year's panel features distinguished experts including Dr. Chad Ham, Dr. Andrew Butters, and Dr. Russell Rhodes. Together, they will provide insights into critical economic factors such as inflation, GDP growth, and employment trends, helping attendees prepare for the economic outlook next year and beyond. Proceeds from the event support the Rotary Club's Community Grants Program. Tickets are priced at $35 and pre-registration is required by Friday, November 7th. Sponsorships are also available. For more information, you can contact Jim McFall at 812-630-5581. The DuBois County Highway Department will be closing County Road 600 East starting Monday, October 7th for a culvert replacement. This closure will take place between County Road 650 South and County Road 700 South. Work is expected to last up to 3 weeks, barring any unforeseen circumstances. This closure is located not far from the entrance to the Ferdinand State Forest. For any questions, you can contact the DuBois County Highway Department at 812-482-5505. Paoli High School football team made headlines for all the right reasons. After playing a varsity game against Eastern Green back on September 27th in a downpour that turned the field into a muddy mess, the Rams took it upon themselves to go the extra mile not only on the field but in the locker room. Following the game, the entire Paoli football team and coaching staff stayed behind to clean the locker rooms they had used. Without being asked, the team swept and mopped the floors, which had been drenched with mud from the stormy game that evening. Their impromptu act of service was noticed and appreciated by Eastern Green's athletic director, Aaron Buskirk, who took the time to report their outstanding behavior to the IHSAA. The IHSAA issued an official exemplary behavioral report to Paoli High School, commending the team for their sportsmanship and integrity. It's a gesture that stands out as a reminder that young people today are still making a positive impact even when far from home and with no expectation of recognition. In an era where the actions of student athletes are often scrutinized, the Paoli Rams prove that their values extend by just beyond playing the game. By showing respect and responsibility without any prompting, they make life a little easier for the custodial staff and set an example for their peers. You can view the post on the Paoli Junior Senior High School Facebook page. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced lane closures for US 50 in Martin County. Beginning on or around Monday, October 7th, crews will begin lane closures on US 50 in Martin County. These lane closures will occur between the intersections of State Road 550 and the southern intersection of US Highway 231 in Lagodi. Lane closures will allow for patching and paving work to be done. Work will begin on the outside lanes of US 50, followed by the inside lanes once the outside work has been completed. Work is expected to take a month to complete, depending upon weather cooperation. Christ the King Parish in Ferdinand, in partnership with Jasper Engines and Transmissions, is launching a donation drive to assist those affected by the severe flooding caused by Hurricane Helene. The community is encouraged to contribute essential items to support flood victims. Donations will be collected at the Christ the King Spiritual Life Center from today through next Wednesday, October 9th. Drop times are available weekdays, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., as well as Saturday after the 5 p.m. Mass and Sundays following the 10 a.m. Mass. The following items are urgently needed: toilet paper, paper towels, toothpaste, soap, diapers, wet wipes, cleaning supplies, rubber gloves, and cash donations. Community members are urged to contribute what they can to help those in need. For more information, you can contact Christ the King Parish. This Saturday, October the 5th, the Fallen Outdoors, known for supporting veterans and military families, will host its first annual Jeep ride. The event welcomes Jeeps, classic cars, and motorcycles to hit the road for a worthy cause. Starting at the St. Anthony Conservation Club, registration will run from 10 a.m. until 12 p.m., with the ride kicking off at 12:15. Along the journey, riders will stop at 3 designated spots before returning to the club. Participation is just $10 per person, with all proceeds going towards building outdoor communities for veterans, active duty military, and Gold Star families. Food and drinks will be available for purchase, so you can refuel while you ride. For more information, you can contact Craig at 812-631-3751 or visit the Fallen Outdoors Team Indiana Benefit Ride Facebook page for more information. The USDA Forest Service will conduct prescribed fires this fall and spring in the Hoosier National Forest. These controlled burns help restore wildlife habitats, reduce wildfire risks, and improve forest health by clearing excess debris and increasing plant diversity. Burns will take place in 7 counties: Brown, Crawford, Jackson, Lawrence, Martin, Orange, and Perry counties. Some private lands may also be included through agreements with neighboring landowners. Signs will be posted in affected areas and nearby residents will be notified well in advance. On burn days, these areas will be closed to the public until safe. For more details, you can visit the Hoosier National Forest social media channels. The Indiana Department of Transportation has announced a commitment of $50 million in Highway Safety Improvement Program funds to support safety improvement projects on local road networks across the state. This commitment solidifies the agency's renewed focus on safety and the related goal of reducing fatal and serious injury crashes on Indiana highways by 25% over the next decade. Local cities, towns, and counties that receive proposed funding will be required to use the funds within 2 years of the award. The call for projects will close next Friday, October the 11th at 5 p.m. Please visit in.gov searching INDOT for more information. Rising costs have made it increasingly difficult for many Indiana residents to afford essentials like their food. In response, the Indiana Department of Natural Resources has introduced the Indiana Hunt for the Hunger program, enabling hunters to help their fellow Hoosiers during the upcoming deer hunting season. Since launching the Sportsman's Benevolence Fund back in 2008, this program has grown, allowing thousands of hunters to donate their harvested deer, resulting in hundreds of thousands of meals for those in need. Hunters can drop deer off at over 50 participating processing sites, including in the local and regional areas: Wyland Processing in Winslow, Seavers Packing in Vincennes, Stahl's Quality Meat, and Lighthouse Custom Meats, both located in Bloomfield, Merkley & Sons in Jasper, Sander Processing in Celestine, Ohio Valley Custom Deer Processing in English, Lindell's Processing in Paoli, and First Capital Meat Processing in Corden. The venison is then processed into healthy burgers and distributed to food banks, providing a vital source of protein. Non-hunters can also contribute by donating to Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry's Share What You Can Spare campaign, with all funds going towards the processing of deer meat. For more information, please visit Hoosiers Feeding the Hungry's website. And in other local news, the Patoka Lake Zombie Hunt has returned by popular demand and will run through the end of the month, giving participants a chance to join in the fun while supporting a great cause. The hunt is open until October 31st, and participants can purchase a zombie tag for $8 at the Patoka Lake Nature Center during regular hours or at their big tents set up during the autumn getaway weekends. To complete the hunt, participants must take selfies with 10 out of the 12 designated zombies. Once the photos are validated by staff at the Nature Center or the big tents, participants will receive a souvenir cup to show their support for the lake's birds of prey. Proceeds from the event will benefit the care of Patoka Lake's birds of prey. For more information, please contact the Nature Center at 812-338-5589. And that wraps up your news here on 18 WJTS. We will be right back with a check of your forecast.